Lakers Nation, let's be honest. For years, we've lived by a simple, exhilarating mantra: bring us the stars. We've dreamt of super teams, of unstoppable trios, of the next monumental acquisition that would cement our dynasty. And when the whispers of a Giannis Antetokounmpo trade began to echo across the league, didn't a part of you, deep down, dare to imagine the impossible? LeBron, Luka, and the Greek Freak, a triumvirate that would send shivers down the spine of every opponent. But what if the dream isn't just deferred, but dead? What if, in a stunning pivot, our beloved Lakers have decided to trade the pursuit of a third superstar for a cold, hard dose of reality, leaving us to wonder, is this a calculated surrender or the shrewd, painful birth of a new, more sustainable path to Banner 18? The Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise synonymous with blockbuster moves and championship aspirations, find themselves at a pivotal crossroads this offseason. With a roster in flux and critical decisions looming, the expectation, for many, was another audacious pursuit of a third superstar to pair with the legendary LeBron James and the newly acquired Luka Doncic. The name on everyone's lips? Giannis Antetokounmpo, the two-time MVP, a force of nature who seemed destined for a new home. But hold that thought, Lakers faithful, because the latest intel from Athlon Sports NBA insider Mark Medina delivers a sobering, almost shocking reality check. A blockbuster trade to add a third superstar, specifically Giannis, is not on the Lakers' agenda. This isn't just a rumor, it's a direct counter-narrative to the very essence of Lakers basketball as we've known it. Medina, a respected voice in the league, states unequivocally, the Lakers don't have the interest or assets to acquire a third star. Let that sink in. Not just a lack of assets, but a lack of interest in Giannis Antetokounmpo. This isn't just a strategic shift, it's a philosophical earthquake, forcing us to reevaluate everything we thought we knew about the Lakers' offseason strategy. The Greek Freak's fate. A blockbuster without the purple and gold for months, the basketball world has been buzzing about Giannis Antetokounmpo's future. Medina, echoing widespread sentiment, believes that both the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis himself will soon conclude that their current situation isn't sustainable. This means the inevitable, a trade. Giannis, currently playing on a 3-year, $175 million contract, is expected to be on the move at some point this year. The thought of Antetokounmpo in the open market, even if it's via trade, sends shivers of excitement through every fan base. His unparalleled blend of size, athleticism, and relentless drive makes him a generational talent, a true game-changer. And for the Lakers, with LeBron and Luka already in tow, he seemed like the perfect, albeit audacious fit, the missing piece to an unstoppable super team. But Medina's report crushes that dream. The Lakers, despite their historical penchant for star chasing, are out. Their lack of interest or assets paints a stark picture. This isn't just about not having enough draft picks or young players. It's about a fundamental reevaluation of how they intend to build around their existing megastars. So, if not the Lakers, then who? Medina points to the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder as the best-positioned teams to make an offer. The Houston Rockets, another team with significant assets, are out of the running after acquiring Kevin Durant. This paints a clear picture. The Giannis sweepstakes will be a battle of asset-rich, future-focused franchises, not necessarily the traditional big-market behemoths. A multi-team trade, involving 3 or more franchises, is likely required to facilitate a deal of this magnitude. The Lakers' real priorities. Stability over superstars. If the Lakers aren't chasing Giannis, what exactly are they doing? Medina's report outlines a clear, albeit less glamorous, set of priorities that reveal a strategic shift towards stability and sustainability. 1. LeBron James's return. 1+1 deal, the first domino to fall, and a crucial one is LeBron James's decision. Medina expects him to opt out of his current contract and sign a new 1-and-1 agreement. This means LeBron will return to LA for his age 41 campaign in 2025-26, with an option for the following season. This optionality is key. It gives LeBron control over his future, while also providing the Lakers with a degree of flexibility. It's a testament to their continued commitment to him, but also a recognition of his age and the need for year-to-year adaptability. 2. Luka Doncic's extension. The long-term future of the franchise rests squarely on Luka Doncic's shoulders. The Lakers will negotiate a potential 3- or 4-year contract extension with Doncic in early August. This is paramount. Securing Luka for the foreseeable future is the bedrock of their post-LeBron era. It signifies their commitment to building around his generational talent, ensuring a smooth transition and a sustained period of competitiveness. 3. The Austin Reaves conundrum. This is where the plot thickens and the financial tightrope walk becomes even more precarious. Austin Reaves, the fan-favorite fourth-year guard, recently turned down an $89 million maximum extension with Los Angeles. This puts the Lakers in a difficult position. Do they compete with other teams in free agency for Reaves next summer, potentially overpaying? Or do they attempt to trade him in the coming months to recoup assets? Reaves's decision highlights the complex financial landscape and the difficult choices teams face when trying to retain valuable role players. His future will undoubtedly impact the Lakers' depth and flexibility. For the hunt for the two-way center, this is the immediate overriding priority. Priority 1 in Southern California this summer is to find Doncic a viable two-way center. This isn't about a star, it's about a specific, complementary piece. The Lakers need a rim-protecting, rim-running big man who can anchor their defense and provide an athletic presence in the paint. This focus on a specific skill set, rather than a marquee name, speaks volumes about their new philosophy. Build a cohesive, balanced roster around their two existing superstars, rather than simply accumulating more individual talent. The shifting paradigm. Why no third star? The Lakers' decision to forego a Giannis pursuit, despite the tantalizing prospect, is a clear indication of a shifting paradigm in the NBA. Asset depletion. Years of win-now moves, trading away draft picks and young talent for established stars, have left the Lakers' asset cupboard relatively bare. They simply don't have the war chest of picks and promising prospects that teams like the Spurs or Thunder possess, making them unable to compete in a Giannis bidding war. New CBA realities. The new collective bargaining agreement, CBA, heavily penalizes teams that operate above the second tax apron. Acquiring a third superstar on a massive contract would likely push the Lakers deep into repeater tax territory, severely limiting their future flexibility, trade options, and ability to sign role players. This is a crucial factor that wasn't as restrictive in previous eras. Complementary versus overlap. Perhaps the Lakers believe that a third ball-dominant superstar like Giannis might create more overlap than synergy with LeBron and Luka. Instead, they are prioritizing players who complement their existing stars, filling specific needs, like a two-way center, to create a more balanced and efficient roster. Sustainability. The focus on LeBron's 1+1 deal and Luka's long-term extension suggests a desire for sustainable competitiveness. Rather than a short-term, all-in gamble on a third star, they are building for a prolonged period of contention, ensuring they have the flexibility to adapt as their existing stars age. Conclusion. A sobering, yet potentially smart, new chapter. The news that the Lakers will not pursue a third superstar like Giannis Antetokounmpo is undoubtedly a bitter pill for many fans to swallow. It shatters the grand superteam fantasy that has long defined the franchise's offseason ambitions. However, beneath the initial disappointment lies a potentially shrewd and necessary pivot. This offseason marks a clear strategic shift for the Los Angeles Lakers. They are prioritizing financial flexibility, long-term sustainability around Luka Doncic, and the acquisition of complementary pieces that address specific roster needs, rather than simply chasing the biggest names available. LeBron James's flexible contract, Luka's impending extension, and the focused hunt for a two-way center all point to a more measured, perhaps even pragmatic approach to roster construction. The NBA's new financial landscape has forced even the league's most glamorous franchise to make tough choices, trading the allure of a big three for the sober reality of building a balanced, cohesive team. The question now isn't about who the Lakers will acquire, but how they will build a championship contender with the pieces they have and the specific needs they aim to fill. This might not be the flashy star-studded path we're used to, but it could very well be the smart, sustainable path to Banner 18. What do you think, Lakers Nation? Are you disappointed by the decision to pass on a third superstar, or do you see the wisdom in this new, more measured approach? Do you believe the focus on a two-way center and financial flexibility is the right move for the long term? Let your voice be heard in the comment section below. Your passion fuels this conversation. And if you're ready to dissect every strategic move of this fascinating Lakers offseason, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the latest insights and analysis. Let's navigate this new era together.